Hello people of the internet, I'm back today and I got clutch in the mail stuff. So, I weighed this thing, and of course because it has chain and clutch in it, it's heavy. 3 pounds for a little package. Pretty heavy. Whoa, okay good, that's a lot of chain. Oh no, don't tell me that's 420 chain. Oh, that's a bag. Oh, that's sick. They even threw in a chain link. Cool. So, this is the new chain. And actually, it might already be there right now. Oh no. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Well, that's a really weird looking one. Whatever. See, this one has like no play in it, almost none, compared to the old one. It's a little greasy. Whatever. This is the main thing that I've wanted. I can't hear it shaking around and everything in there. Bubble wrap. Good. Sorry. Oh man, that's gonna be perfect. I told my father, if this chain isn't good, I'm going to go to use a torque converter, because I'm getting so sick of buying clutches. Quiet. It's got a little, has a little bit of resistance. That does not look like 10 teeth. That better be 10 teeth. One, two, three. Okay, good. It's 10 teeth. Because I would have flipped out if it wasn't. Oh man, it's like the unpoppable bubble wrap too. That sucks. So why don't you say, figure out the length of that chain, and we'll have a pretty new chain. What I've really been wanting to do is, because this thing rolls so easily, it's a really good thing, I want to put a parking brake on it. Yeah, I've been wanting to do this forever. And because, like I said, it's easy to roll. Yeah, you're on the tripod. So, but it's so easy to roll, it rolls anywhere. Of course, other than the brake, because the rotor is a little bit warped. It's a really good brakes. I found there's a brake pad on the side of the road that I want to grab. Yeah, it might sound like, where are you gonna go to the side of the road and grab a brake pad? Well, I was thinking about two things. First of all, because it's a brake pad, and it grips metal so well. What if you put a piece of metal in a vise? You put 2 brake pad, the friction material, on each side. Would it help it from moving? So maybe that'll be on this channel, maybe that'll be on the other channel. I don't know. I might not even. The only way I can pick that up is only if it warms up, because it's only 50 degrees right now. So, and also because the pads on these are super thin, they got like 0 meat on them. They wouldn't pass inspection. 12, no, longer. You know, 12-ish years ago, whenever I was in, no, 6 or 7-ish years ago, whenever I was in preschool. There we go. Because these pads that are on it right now are on our van. Now, one of the things that I need to stress about now, because I did it, on these Rocketia brake calipers, I cannot stress it enough. Don't ever pry on those little E-clips. It's in the garage. Pry on one of those E-clips, try to get the pin out. I don't know where it went. I only have 3 E-clips holding this brake on. What I did, but what I did was I put the E-clip on the one that's really hard to get out, and I pounded it in there to try to keep it in there. And I have the side that might come out on the inside of the caliper itself. Got it in here. There's a pin right here, you can't see it, but there's 2 pins. Put the other clip on the one that comes out really easily that I use to pound the other one out. So try not to make those go flying, I was probably gonna put one of those like tube, almost like pin that like expands in it, but I couldn't find any that'll fit in there tightly, so it will be fine. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this cover off. I'm gonna put a little bit of graphite on this in here, on inside of this, to kind of get it a little bit so it's freed up a little bit. It also might free up over time too, of course. But this thing is either gonna have a ton of stall or it's gonna be perfect. I found the problem with this one is that, let me just take it off to show you. It's a lot easier just to show instead of tell. But I found out that the problem with that clutch, of course, is the springs are way too loose. I already knew that from the beginning. Whenever the second that I took that clutch out of that box, I didn't like it. Yeah, it might sound a little bit selfish. I didn't even buy it, of course. Sorry, Dad. But the second that clutch came out of that box, I did not like it. I'm sorry about lighting, like usual, barely any lighting. I can't take this thing off right now because I don't have a 1/4 key thing, whatever you want to call it. So, one of the things, whenever you have one of these engines that starts with barely a hole, you're going to want you to take the spark plug off and peel that thing. Because the way that you loosen it, you have to turn it. The way that it starts, pulling the pull cord, is the same way that you loosen that bolt to get the clutch and everything off. Oh yeah, if I'm smart enough, I might be able to find it. I don't think that there's a shipping label on this. There's no like part number on it. I think the chain might weigh more than the clutch itself, but it'll be fine. So of course this clutch is just a cheap Amazon clutch, so that's why another reason why, yeah, I hate the clutch too, because of course it's cheap. Man, why is that thing always in the worst spot possible? Every time I go to take this chain off, that thingy is always in a place that you just cannot get it. And I cannot, because I'm a small bean. I can barely lift this thing up. Might be a little sad, but it is the truth. I mean, I can lift this thing up, I'm sure, all the way without the engine on it. I mean, this engine weighs only like 45-ish pounds. Still. Now, of course, it won't come off. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have a bottle jack. We'll just jack it up, spin the tires until I can get to there. What the heck? Now the link has completely disappeared. There it is. First. So, sorry, I might not be able to see. Of course you can't see, because why would you be able to? Ugh. Why didn't I just think of this? Now, of course, you can see it's been fast and moist. So this is a 1/2 bolt, at least on ours, and you got to really pound on it. Of course, this one wasn't all that tight. Down there. So. Now I had to stack washers on the back of this one. I really don't like how I had to, but I did. It kind of sucked. So now. I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, that's just shoes and everything in there shaking around. Shaking around. So, let's see if I can jam this one in without needing to stack washers. There. Good, there's a key right there. Here's your new home. I'm gonna have to stack washers. But now this is gonna be a really nice clutch. I'm just real quick. I'm going to take this pin out. This, whatever you want to call it out. Now you got to be careful with these because these also like to go everywhere. Exactly like the master links and stuff. I've lost 3 of them already. Ow! It's also really fun whenever you get your finger stuck in there. Now, I don't know if these are already, like, used. Okay, that's a washer. Don't know where it came from. Come off here. Now it spins moistly. Whatever. Put that tank back on because that's where it's supposed to be. Now don't go nuts with the stuff like I said because if this thing's gonna have a high stall. Yeah. Chow, where is it? There we go. I mean, it's a little bitter. It really doesn't matter to me. I just don't want it to hang up or anything. Nice. So now that I have that, now I can put it. Oh man. But what I think I'm going to do now is going to start the engine to get it warmed up. No. I'm just gonna throw this clutch on, start it, and see what it'll do. I'm not even gonna tie it up or anything, because I believe that this clutch is actually good. Chow. It's definitely been used. Not like used normally, but broken, I think. Because the drum's already a little warped, but it don't really matter. To me, at least. Now, you can have this thing unkilled, or whatever, to tighten it. That's like an impact. If you don't have an impact. This is a really nice wrench for doing this, because it has a big... there. Now, let's investigate this turn. See if I need to do anything with it. I'm sure I will. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely am. I got so greedy, I don't even think I'm gonna be able to put it on yet though. It's very unfortunate. So, you know what, I'll run it with the old chain on it until it is dead, I guess, whatever. It's like a banana. I want a banana. That's how much curve that's in it. But whatever, it'll be fine. So, this clutch, this chain was used on the old engine. I have all of the chain that I was able to save. This, a little bit, a whole link, a half link, and something else I forgot. Oh yeah, the like 5 or 6 links. This used to be a lot longer, of course. It was on a different engine. Man, this thing is poorly made. And you look at the back of it, you can see the gap that's in there. That's the shoe. The shoe. At least where that shoe's supposed to be. Man, this is gonna be a really nice clutch. But even if this clutch doesn't work, I'm still gonna go torque converter. Now, last video I was talking about why I couldn't put a torque converter in here for like size and stuff. It's because of this bar here. Because of this bar here. And I just don't think it's gonna hang out the back, I'm sure. Unless we put it like up there. But that's probably not gonna happen. Because it's gonna be on backwards. But whatever. It'll probably be this way. Because I don't have to do anything really over here. It's so pretty! It's got chrome in it, dude. Chrome is like pretty and stuff. Not chrome. That's why I'm yelling at my dad to get chrome bumpers instead whenever we redo the S10 or S15. So we just use the old chain for now. It's different colors. This new chain is the old chain is gray. This is the least fun part of doing this stuff. I need to find out a way to wedge that thing in there. Wow, Eric, you couldn't have put it in a better spot. Worse. This is for a whole week. I really don't care, so don't hate on me. I mean, of course you can hate on me. But I ain't not. But I am not changing it. If you like it or not. So put that thing on there. Ciao. Okay. That's alright, man. Now, whenever it was sitting outside, because I had to turn it around before I put it in, I was able to tell whenever I spun the drum on the old clutch that it was spinning the engine over a little bit, because that's how bad the spring and everything was in it. So why don't you say I push this thing outside and see if I can get it started. Have it idle and everything and all. show you people what's up the internet, what the inside of this clutch looks like. So. Yeah. Happy birthday, everybody. Same basic idea. Take this off. Hear the play in this. Look at these things go out. Just whenever they're laying down like that. Makes this clutch obsolete. I don't know why it does that, but whatever. And this pretty chain and bag of some box. Seems like this box just gets heavier and heavier every time. Okay, so off camera. Alright, I'm getting clutch problems. I'm just gonna confirm this is actually chrome. It's peeling off real easy. So yeah, I just spent $25 on this clutch with chain and everything. Just to have problems. Now, of course, it's the same exact clutch, I bet. First use of it is good. But then the rest are junk. Oh yeah. Wow. Jeez. Wow, that infuriates me. Ain't my brakes. It's this junk clutch. It's a shame you can't adjust these. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Remember how there was no play in this? Don't ever buy a clutch like this off of eBay. It'll work for about 20 minutes. Now I gotta work up the money to buy the torque. Great. I just cannot believe it. Cannot. I'm so infuriated right now. I might sound naked, but I'm mad. There's already junk in it. People, that just goes to show, never buy a clutch that looks like this off of eBay. Never buy a chrome clutch off of eBay. Because it's a junk clutch. Wow. There isn't even words to express how just unimpressed and infuriated, angry, and just blown away I am. Just buying this junk clutch. eBay. $25. It's an incredible amount of stall. So this might just be tomorrow's video because it's a little bit less to edit. There's no way of tightening these clutches. There's no set screws in these clutches, so you can't do anything about it. You get one of these clutches, you use it for 20 minutes, you throw it away. You could start to turn these things into hubcaps. That would actually be kind of cool though. See if they're engaged. Should be good. All I buy apparently is just junk clutches. Oh, now the camera's not focusing. So it looks like I'm either buying a second-hand torque converter or a brand new cheap torque converter. There's just no words right now. None. That just shows. First thing you get, instead of a centrifugal clutch, a tractor supply, you get a second-hand torque converter or a real torque converter. Don't make my mistake. Get a real torque converter. Get a real clutch with set screws and everything instead of these junk clutches that they call clutches. And you're supposed to break these in. I can tell you I already broke this one in. Well, that might just be the end of this video. So I get to go home. And look for new clutches. I take that back. Look for some torque converters. Torque converters are not cheap. They're about $150 a piece. I might just buy a new clutch, exactly like the one that was on it, because that's the only clutch that works. It's just pathetic. Cheap Chinese crap. Not to rip on these engines, these are good engines. The problems that I've had with this one. I have a little bit of problems with this one already. Not much. These pieces of junk, it's metal pads, it's not even friction material. If it was friction material, it would be hauling, because that's good crap. I seriously just have no words. $25.95. Find a $25.95 clutch that looks exactly like this on eBay. Don't get it. Don't bother it. It's got too much stall in the beginning. It starts out, feels really good, and then it locks up, and then your engine dies. Don't get it. These are probably for vertical shaft engines. These junk ones. Well, it's Wednesday afternoon. Wednesday night. It's almost 9 o'clock. Maybe I'll limp that one around a little bit longer, see if it is worth anything. If it is, I'll keep it. If it's not, I'm either gonna push this thing into a ditch, buy a mini bike, buy a torque converter. Over now.